What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of Flight for Hype. That's right, baby, where we talk sneakers, right? It's your boy CJ, coming to you guys with some more sneaker news. Now, for those who don't know, Kid Cudi dropped his third album called Man on the Moon 3, and I gotta say, man, I just finished listening to a few records, and already definitely top notch from Kid Cudi, everything that we already expected. But I was surprised when they seen that Adidas and Kid Cudi are collabing once again to bring the artist his own sneaker. We're gonna talk about it, we're gonna get into it, we're gonna break it down. But before we do that, you know what we do here. Pre-recording turn up. Let's jump into it. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in and coming and kicking with your boy. We talking about Kid Cudi and Adidas. They're dropping a new collab sneaker. But before we get into that, there is something I've always wanted to state about Kid Cudi and his music. If you look at artists like Future, Travis Scott, Don Toliver, even St. John, you can really trace their roots and their sounds and their, I guess, inspiration all the way back to Kid Cudi's very first Man on the Moon album. It was very dark, very melodic, very, I guess, kind of melancholy in a sense, but a lot of artists that we listen to today have definitely been inspired by Kid Cudi. Even the great Kanye West has been inspired by Kid Cudi's sounds. So much so that on his album 808s and Heartbreaks, you can hear Kid Cudi's literally like sound and feel and vibe that he put and had to layer it onto his album because he just loved it so much. Even on Travis Scott's latest album, he had a song with Kid Cudi, I believe it was called Stop Trying to Be God, and Kid Cudi is just like harmonizing in the background, and it just made the song that much better. So when it comes to music, for those who don't know, Kid Cudi has been a founding father of the sound that we love today, of the vibe that we love today, of the deep melancholy vibe that a lot of artists are taking as themselves. He's definitely been the one who's kind of inspired it all. So I just wanted to just get that out there for those who just kind of wanted to know where a lot of these artists got their inspiration from. Kid Cudi was one of the first artists to sound the way artists sound today. Alright guys, now on to the sneaker itself. These are dubbed the Van der Wam 326s. These were inspired by Kid Cudi's daughter, who I believe is 10 years old. These are dropping December 17th, which is this Thursday, because I am dropping this before 12 today. They are dropping December 17th, so make sure you guys be on the lookout for these. They'll be available at adidas.com and a few other outlets as well too. I do believe this sneaker will have some kind of resale just because, you know, the music that he dropped and also the fact that it is a collaboration with Kid Cudi. The majority of the upper is leather with a lot of different materials in terms of the overlay on the front of the sneaker, and also the heel of the sneaker looks like it's been built kind of to stick out a little bit just to give it that space boot look. But the most striking thing about the sneaker itself are the straps that go across the laces. It's one of my favorite part of the sneakers themselves, and it really gives it that space-esque boot type of vibe. And if you look at the midsole itself, it's a very big, bulky midsole, which I feel really suits the sneaker itself really well, especially if they're going for that futuristic space vibe. I think these shoes do it really well. When I first saw the sneaker, the one shoe that actually popped into my head first were the Nike Back to the Future sneakers, the lace-up ones, the electric lace-up ones. It's the first shoe that I literally thought about, because when you look at those and you look at these, it's got that boot fit, and I think a lot of shoes are going to be going in that direction to be a sneaker slash boot, because everyone likes that big bulky look, and I think these ones fit it really well. The retail price on these are $180, which means it's not going to be too much. In terms of resale, like I was saying in the beginning, because it is a Kid Cudi and Adidas collab, and we haven't seen them in a few years, I do believe this one will have some resale value to it. Looking at the construction of the sneaker and its futuresque vibe that it gives off, I think Adidas did a really good job of really encompassing Kid Cudi, his music, and also his fashion sense all wrapped up into the sneaker itself. And the fact that it was inspired by his daughter, which it has 326 on the upper heel of the sneaker, I think all these things wrapped together is definitely going to give that shoe its resale value. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for these. Also, it does come in 2 different colorways. You have a white and a black version. Personally, I like the black one's just a little bit better, just because I do like the overlays and the different color. They have a little bit of gray, a little bit of blue in it, which really I think is the one that I'm probably gonna go for myself. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, how you guys feel about these Kid Cudi and Adidas sneakers. How do you feel about his new album that he just dropped? If you haven't checked it out, make sure you head over to your YouTube or wherever you listen to your music and check out Man on the Moon 3. There are definitely some bangers on there, guys. So let me know how you guys feel about it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. It's been your boy CJ. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, leave a comment in the comment section below. We definitely appreciate it, man. We out.